My mom happens to be the fifth wife of my father. It's not been rosy at all. You know what it means to come from a polygamous family. There will be chaos, wallahi. My father doesn't care about his wives. As I am now, I'm going through depression. Should I go and report her at Okija Shrine? I'm so confused right now. I'm losing it. You mean all that I've worked for? That money has to come back. Hello, everyone. I'm here to share my story. Please listen to me. First of all, I'm from Kaduna State, from a polygamous family. My mom happens to be the fifth wife of my father, and my mother is the youngest wife. My mother had three of us: myself, my younger brother, and my sister. It's not been rosy at all. You know what it means to come from a polygamous family. And the last wife, of course, other wives will be jealous. There will be chaos, wallahi. My father doesn't care about his wives. Once he marries you, he will give you some money that is not even enough to start up a business. I can say that almost all the wives, no one is really enjoying. All my father does after marrying wife and then setting you up with a small amount, you are on your own with your children. And this has been going on. All my father does is cheating, drinking, concubines alone. I'm not even talking about concubines alone. You can imagine that kind of family. There's always chaos in my family. Either the first wife is attacking the second wife, or this one is attacking this one, all because they don't have enough. Everybody is struggling. You can imagine that kind of chaotic family. That is the kind of family I come from. This has been happening to the extent that my mother developed BP, developed diabetes, and no money. The little money that my mother makes from the sales of us hawking on the street, we have to hawk. When we come back from school, sometimes we might not even see food to eat. We have to go and hawk plantain, orange, or banana. We are always hawking one thing or the other. And this continues like this. I managed to finish my primary school. And when I finished my primary school, no money for me to further my studies to secondary level. At least let me have school start. Because we're always busy hawking one item or the other just for us to be able to feed. And again, my mom developed BP like I told you before. Almost all the money that we made from the sales of all these oranges, banana, those things, me and my brother and the younger one, we end up using it to treat my mom. And then the little that is remaining for us, we'll use it to eat. This continues until my younger sister, the last one, fall sick. And we're running from agbo, we're drinking, we made herbal medicine, agbo, all those things for her to survive. But unfortunately, we lost her. Now, it was remaining me and my two brothers. Same old story, fighting in the families. You have taken my thing and all that. And my father, that is not concerned at all. All he does is to marry off the children, especially the daughters, and at an early stage. That was how my father married me out. I was so small when my father married me out. Now, getting to my husband's house. At first, my husband was a very nice person, I won't lie. He took care of me, especially when I had my first daughter. And he was there for us. We're managing ourselves till family came inside, especially the mother. The mother came in when I gave birth to my second daughter, pretending to come and watch over a woman that I just put to bed, or my wife that I just put to bed. That is me now. And it didn't just end well at all, because the woman is always finding fault with me. He said that I'm too lazy, I'm this, I'm that, you know. And this thing kept on going on till my husband that I met, who had been good to me, turned to something else. So I can't even imagine, as in, what he was thinking. My husband, who was not going out before, started going out. Whenever I go out to go and, do small business, there will neighbors will be telling me, we saw your husband with one person, we saw your husband with this, with that. And when I complain or confront him, the next thing he'll start beating me. And it was not like that before. It was the mom that came and said that, from a polygamous family that I come from, and we are, as people that are Muslims, we are supposed to, my husband is supposed to get married to another wife. But my husband refuses to get married to another wife. Instead, he passed all the frustration on me. He said that he's beating me, or he's always finding one fault with me. It was not easy for me at all. I struggled and struggled. This continued. He started keeping late nights. You drink and get drunk, come back home and start beating me, cheating on me. We're not well taken care of. I was struggling. I struggled and struggled and struggled till I couldn't take it no more. I have to take my children. And with the little money I had, I just managed to rent one room. Me, my mother. And I had to go to my father's house, bring my mother, my brother, so that we can have peace at least, because my mother was not feeling fine. And I didn't want her to die just the way my younger sister died, because it was lack of care, no money and all that. For these reasons, I was hell-bent on making it in life, said I must make it. I doubled my hustle. I was hawking. Since my mom is around, at least she can help me take care of the small, small ones. I was running helter-skelter, doubling and running here and there, doing all sorts of business for us to survive with my brother. And my brother knew all these things. But at the end of a tunnel, there's always light. One day, my childhood friend that left us, as in several years ago, while we were still in my father's house, because we schooled together in primary school. And after that, I didn't know where they went to. I myself, I got married and left my father's house. And after I went to my husband's house, the marriage did not work well. I have to pack my children with the little things I have and relocated my mom and my brother and my two kids, so that we can have peace. At least, even if we don't have enough to eat, we should have peace of mind. Even all the sicknesses my mother has been passing through all these years, it was as a result of no care. You see yourself, there's nothing you do, nobody appreciates you. Every time there's fighting in the house, because the other wives is either they are picking quarrel, or this one wants to, you know, intimidate this one. This was going on for a very long time. So because of that, I had to bring my brother and my two daughters, as in, and my mom together, so that we can have peace of mind. At least we have peace of mind. We'll be able to know what to do to survive, at least to make ends meet. So that my friend that we schooled together at the primary school came back. I didn't even know that she has gone to America. She now lives in America. Came back to the village, and she came to look for me in my father's house. She was told that we have moved out. She tried and tried. I didn't know how she even managed to locate where we were, and she came to our house that day. That day, it was joy, everything, old memories and all that. She now promised my mom that I have to go with her to the city, not town that we are. Say we should go to the city, that she'll give me a job, she'll be helping me, that I will serve as her PA. From there, we will know what to do first. And everybody, my brother, my daughters, despite the fact they are still young, they already knew what was going on. The lady even bought us some things, some food stuff, bought everything and said that my mom and the kids should be, eating before I start making money. So she took me along with her. I was working with her. I was working under her as her PA. Anywhere she's going to, I'll go with her. I'll clean the house. I'll do everything. She treated me like a younger sister, despite the fact that we are just friends. I never lacked. And because I've never seen such a thing, nobody has helped me in that manner before. Nobody has offered to even give me a job, talk less of even making me a PA to her. And because of this, I told myself that I will never ever disappoint this lady. Some of the clothes that I even knew, she said she has used them before, she would dash me. She make sure I'm always okay. And I was working with her as her PA, cleaning everything, doing everything possible just to make sure, washing even her clothes. Because she was there for me. She's a friend. A friend in need is a friend indeed. And after serving her, she lives in the States, so she must go back to where she comes from. I'll be in the house. I'll be taking care of the house, cleaning, weeding all the grasses in the compound, to make sure that everywhere looks clean. At a point, sometimes she even send me to her own parents to go and give them things, to go and take care of as in help the mom. And this has been going on well for a very long time. So one day she came back and said, I know you are my friend. You have been so nice to me. You have been faithful. You have been diligent. That she has trusted me the way someone should trust someone. That each time she sent me to go and meet her mom to bring things to her mom, nothing is missing. Everything is complete. Both monies, everything. Meanwhile, even all that time I was in her house, she enrolled me. Oh, she didn't leave me like that. When she was traveling back to the States, she said I have to continue my studies, even if it's not going back to secondary school. At least I should have a formal education. So she tried for me, even employed someone who will be coming to teach me, to make sure that I'm well read. She tried for me, and everything was okay until she came back. I'm like her eye in this country. She'll send me on an errand. Sometimes she'll send me to go and buy some things from the market and send to her. She would direct me on how to do it. And I did everything perfectly to the best of my ability. And she said she wanted to repay me for what I've done, that I've been there as a friend. That if no one, that she used to tell people that I'm her sister from another mother. People didn't know, and she never told anyone that this person is just my friend though. So she came back one day and said, from the state, and said, you know what, I'm making plans for you to come and join me in America so that you can hustle for yourself. I know you're a hardworking person. She did my visa, she did my paper, she did everything for me just for me to travel. And she took me. We even went back to my mom. She told them. My mom said, it's a nice development. It's good. My brother knew all these things. Oh, he was even happy. So that was how I traveled. Oh, I told myself that God has made it for me. Wallahi, that I'm going to work harder for me to be able to bring my mother and my daughters and my brother out of this poverty that we have experienced for a very long time. I didn't want to disappoint my mom. I didn't want to disappoint the lady. Even my ex-husband, I wanted him to know that, yes, I can do better. She got me a job as a cleaner. I started working as a cleaner. From working as a cleaner, those that I met, the Nigerians that I met there, they now told me that apart from cleaning, that do I know I can do some jobs, the way they do their jobs there, they pay per hour. So I discussed with her that look at what I'm thinking, that I want to start doing shift job from one place to the another. She was so happy, said, so you can think like this? I said, yes. So that was how I started. I was working in 3 shifts. I'll work as a cleaner. I'll run from there. I'll go and babysit. From babysitting, I will still do caregiver work. Just like that, 3 shifts. And I was doing well. When I said I was doing it, she too, she was even happy. She commended me. She encouraged me every day. Don't give up, oh. Don't give up, oh. Just be happy. And I was happy. I thank God for everything. I thank God for that my friend that came my way. And the story changed. My brother was even happy. And I was sending them money to eat, to take care of my children's school fees at the same time. We're doing these things. That was how one day, after I've saved enough money, I told myself that I want to even build a bungalow for my mom back in the village, in the town, so that we can live a better life. Remember, it was one room I rented then. We're all living there. And I discussed with my brother. My brother was so happy. Sister, God will help you. God will do this. He prayed. My mom, they were praying. They prayed for me on daily basis. And my mom that was even suffering from diabetes, the thing was not that much again. Even the BP, everything was going down, as in she was so, as in getting better. And that was how I started sending my brother money for upkeep for my mom's this thing. I even told him to enroll in a school so that she can be doing better. Let's work together as a family. And my brother agreed. This continued though. I was sending my brother, I told my brother to go and look for a land. My brother went and looked for a land. She sent me some papers that she has found the land. I sent my brother money to buy the land. I have everything, all the receipts, they are all with me. I told her to go and check what it takes to build a bungalow first. Let's start from there. Since I just moved into America, not quite long, at least we can afford a bungalow. I didn't want us to rent. I wanted us, by the time we move from the one room, we'll enter our own house. My brother agreed. My brother saw all that we have passed through. My brother was praying for me, that was so happy. I didn't know my brother was doing something else. I was sending money to my brother. There's no month I will not send money to my brother just for us to build a bungalow. That was how it continued. My friend was so happy, always encouraging me. Even self, that my brother was even the one, even sometimes he would travel from the town just to come and deliver some things to my friend's mother. I didn't know that my brother was not sincere to me, her own sister. She was doing all that so that she can cover up that he's a good boy. Because whatever we send to him to give to my friend's mother, he will go and deliver them. I'll talk to my mother. My mother will say, we are fine, we are okay. Someone that has not seen money before and you started seeing small change, you will not know the value of what I was sending. I was sending, till one day again, my brother called me, say my mom is seriously ill. I said, give the phone to my mom. He gave the phone to my mom. My mom said yes, that he's not feeling fine. I said, okay, don't worry, they are going to take you. Because what actually happened, she has a history of diabetes, I told you guys. He hit his leg on a stone. The wound now refuses to go. We're treating and treating and treating, and this wound has refused to go. My brother was the one in charge now, so I now suggested that what could be done, because I don't want to lose my mom, at least let her enjoy me. Let her enjoy the fruit of her labor, because she has suffered. That woman has suffered enough. I didn't blame her for getting herself into a polygamous family, because she might not know. She might be thinking all is rosy, and she move into that family. But at the end of it all, we have to move out. I didn't want my mom to suffer. I said, since this has been like this, I want to put everybody to shame. Let them know that we have a God. I didn't know that my brother was busy squandering my money. I'll send, sister, they want to buy this, I'll send. Sister, they want to buy that, I'll send. Send me pictures. My brother was sending other people's pictures to me from other construction houses. I didn't know. From other construction sites. He sent me, when he bought the land, he was deceiving me all this while. I didn't know. What even baffles me the most, when I told my brother that I want to get my sister's phone, so that my daughter's phone, so that I can be talking to them, he said, sister, these are girls, so if you buy them phone now, they'll start using to call their boyfriend. Before you know, one boy will deceive them and they will get pregnant. I became scared again. And I said, okay, you know what? Each time I want to talk to them, you give them phone. So my brother is the only one that has phone in that family. I even insisted, let me buy phone for mama, so that I can be talking to mama. It's not every time you be at home. My brother was deceiving me. Say mama says she doesn't want a phone. Brother was lying, telling me all sort of lies. You deceive me, telling me this thing has increased. I didn't know anything. I didn't want to trust anybody because of what we have passed through, from that polygamous family. I believe that my brother is old enough to know what we passed through, and he knew. Human being, we are all selfish in nature. My brother was squandering the money I was sending to him to build an apartment on women and enjoying himself. I didn't know. It came to a point I was like, what is going on in this country now? What is happening down at home? That sometimes I'll even discuss with my friend that this is what is happening. My friend will say, no, your brother has been good. How can you say a thing like that? Is it not your brother that will send from town to the city to go and give my mom something, and he will deliver? My mom will even come here and say that boy is so respectful. So he didn't give me doubts to doubt him at all, and I thought everything was going on fine until surgery, that I said he should perform on my mom. I didn't hear from my mom. Give the phone to mama. I say mama is not okay. Mama is this. Mama is in the hospital. Mama is At a point, I was so convinced that what is going on. I will look at the pictures he sent again and say but this boy is walking now. Why is everything? I was a little bit skeptical, but I didn't know what to do till I couldn't stay again. I've stayed now almost 5 to 6 years going. And I thought by now that house would have been completed. He was sending me pictures. So he sent me pictures. He sent me a house that has been completed. And I said, okay, when I come home, all we'll do, we'll go and do Thanksgiving. And then we'll now pack in. And remember, my mom was sick. And I said he should go for surgery because the wound has refused to go. And I didn't want that to affect her. I even suggested, say, even if they have to amputate the leg so that my mom can live, it's still okay. My brother was asking me, yes, it's true, this, that. At the point, I couldn't hear from my mom. I didn't hear anything from my mom again. That was what made me, I said, no, this is not ordinary. I have to go. I said, okay. I prepared myself. I told my brother that I'm coming. My brother said, okay, there's no problem, my sister. Everything will be fine. You have to come because, we can't wait to move into the house. At least 2 weeks to my arrival, My brother's phone was not going again. What is the problem? I didn't know who to call. I called out my friend's mother. I said, talk to your mother. Let's see if it's because of network that I can't get my brother. The woman tried and tried and said, no, there's no way. That maybe, the woman even suggested that maybe his phone got missing, that they steal so much in Lagos now. I say, my brother, they will steal my brother's phone. It's okay. Till the day it was due for me to come back. I was even hoping that he can come to the airport to come and pick me. I didn't know that my brother ran away. My brother has blocked me. My brother was no longer picking my calls. I came to the country, went to my mother's our house. As I was coming, I saw the way people were looking at me when I came. Like, I saw my daughters. They were not, as in, you need to see them. The moment my daughter saw me, she started crying. I knew that something was wrong. Where is mama? Where is mama? They say mama has passed on. How? When? Everybody was just looking at me. I cried and cried and cried. Asked my daughter, what happened? Brother this, brother. I didn't even know. They shock. I didn't know what to do. I said, what is going on? Where's my brother now? I didn't see my brother. The friend, they said, is their friend. I asked them to go and call the friends that they know. They called the friend. The friend say he himself, he has not seen my brother since. So that after they went to the court to go and do marriage that day, they didn't see, he has not seen my brother. I say, you went to court to go and do what? To go and do marriage. Marriage with who? He say, with the wife now that is married. He even has a car. I was like, how can that be? My brother got married, he didn't tell me. Why? What have I done? How have I offended my brother? As I'm talking to you now, I've not found my brother. House now, where is the house that he said he built? I asked those ones, they are small children and they wouldn't know. Where is the house that brother has been building? They couldn't come out to say anything. As I'm talking to you now, I'm staying in a hotel. I have to take my 2 kids to the hotel first to digest what has happened. What is the problem? It was one of my neighbors that went and showed me where my mother was buried. In short, I cried and cried and cried. I didn't know who to console me. As I am now, I'm going through depression. And I don't have longer time to stay in Nigeria. I just took 2 months, and this is 1 month has gone. I cannot find my brother. I've been to the police to go and report. No way. Where have I offended my brother? Where have I offended him? Now all I've worked for, all the money I've been saving, working 3 shifts, where has he landed me? Where has he ended? Where has he ended? I don't know what to do. I will be at the comment section listening to your suggestion, because right now I don't know what to do. Should I go and report her at Okija Shrine? So I'm so confused right now. I'm losing it. So you mean all that I've worked for, and I have a limited time to go? Because if I don't go, that will be another problem for me. So I'll be waiting at the comment section to hear your suggestions, to hear your advice, because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. That money has to come back. My brother, and I don't know whether I should go to Okija Shrine. I don't know. Should I go? You guys should advise me, please. You guys should advise me. Thank you so much.